Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to today's video. We're doing another day in the life video today, and I'm excited because I asked you all what are some topics that you wanted me to cover, and a lot of you responded with questions and things that you wanted me to cover. So in today's video, I'm going to take you along with me through the entire day, and I'm going to take the opportunity to answer and address some of my most frequently asked questions. So I'm really excited to bring you today's video. It's going to be a fun day. I'm going to take you start to finish, and the morning starts like it always does with a cup of coffee. It is about 6:15 right now, getting ready to get the girls up, get them to school. But I look forward to bringing you along with me today and answering some of my most frequently asked questions, but it's gonna be a fun day. So let's go ahead and get it started. All right, little girl, good morning. You're outside, Lily? Come on, let's go. All right, so while the girls are getting up and ready, I figured I would answer my first question of the day, and that is, do you have a goal physique or a goal weight that you're looking for? And the answer is yes. I don't necessarily have a goal weight. Right now I'm about 215, but since the new year has started, I have stopped weighing myself as much. I've probably only weighed myself 4 or 5 times since the new year. And what I'm doing now is I take a photo every morning. So I come in here to the bathroom, I kind of get everything set up, and I take a progress photo because the mirror gives me more feedback than the scale does necessarily. So I am looking for a muscular physique. I want to be fit, I want to be active. So I come in here every morning and I take a photo. If you've never seen one, I'll leave a link in the description below. But I'm kind of looking because the mirror kind of gives me more feedback. And for me personally, like I've been at about 215 almost for about a month now, but I can start to tell where my body is changing. Like I can almost see where my abs are going to be. And although my weight hasn't changed, I can definitely tell my physique is moving in the direction that I want it to. So I do have a goal physique. I'd say, you know, if you had to ask me somewhere I want to look like, it's probably like Ryan Reynolds type. You know, I want to be fit. I don't want to be super big. I just want to be fairly lean but muscular. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. And I do that every morning. I come in here and take a progress photo because I'm going off of the mirror and how my clothes fit more than I am off of the scale. Morning, Charlotte. All right, it's time to go to the bathroom. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
You gonna have a good day at school, Charlotte? Have a good day. Here's your teacher appreciation gifts, your lunchbox, and your backpack. Bye. Have a good day. All right, so I just dropped the girls off at school. Now it's time to go to the gym. I'm gonna meet some friends there and get a workout in. All right, so I'm at the gym now. It's time to get a workout in. I am working out this morning with my buddy Adam from the meat department at Publix. We're gonna get a workout in. And if you wanna know what we're doing, last week I filmed a video going over my entire workout. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. We're doing the same workout today that we did last week. It's whole body, so if you wanna check that out, be sure to do so. Also, I wanna take the opportunity to answer another one of your questions, and that is, when doing OMAD or 1 meal a day, when is the best time to work out? While you're fasted or after you've eaten? And to that, I'm gonna say kind of what I always say to everyone, and the best time to work out is whenever you can fit it into your schedule. And for me, that happens to be in the morning. I am generally breaking my fast around 2 p.m. But for me, I work out in the morning just because it fits within my schedule that way. So I always recommend that you work out whenever you can work out consistently and it fits in your schedule. Now, there's science behind the best time to work out, whether it's fasted or fed. A lot of science says that there are benefits that come to working out fasted, but if it makes sense in your schedule to be able to get to the gym after you've already started eating, that is the thing that's most important. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. So for me, I tend to work out in the mornings while I'm fasted, but just find a time that works out for you. And just be consistent with it, because at the end of the day, being consistent is what's going to get you the best results. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the workout. How you feel, Adam?
Like I'm working out.
Adam asked why I had 10s on there. It's because they don't have 5s. right, so the workout's done. Had a great workout, did full body, and now it is time. It is about 10 o'clock right now. I gotta go home. I'm gonna get a quick shower, and then I'm going out to get my hair cut. But one of the things that I realized that I haven't talked about yet is kind of my fasting plan for the day. So I finished eating last night. I worked a closing shift, which means I got off at 10, and when I got off, I got a little personal key lime pie. So I had that at about 10 o'clock, 10:30 last night. So my plan right now is to do at least 16 hours today, which means I'll start eating around 2 p.m. I don't really know what my meals are going to look like yet. I got some leftovers at the house, but depending on kind of how the day plans out, I may grab food out. We'll kind of see how it goes. But as far as my fasting goes right now, I'm planning on doing at least 16 hours. And again, it is Monday right now. And because it was the weekend, that's when I'm trying to fit in a little more of my unhealthy or my kind of my enjoyable foods, those things that aren't necessarily the best. I'm trying to get into a routine of having those on the weekends. And because I was working a closing shift last night, I had that little key lime pie. So my plan right now is to do 16 hours, but first I got to go home. I got to get showered so I'm not smelly when I go to the barber shop, and we'll see you when it's time to get the haircut. All right, so the haircut's done. It's now time to go to the grocery store. I always like coming to get my haircut by Vince. Honestly, first and foremost, because he gives us a very sick fade that I really do like, and he does the hard part. But the other thing is I just appreciate what he is doing, just kind of chasing his own path, kind of starting his own studio. And I resonate with that, and I appreciate it. So I always look forward to my haircuts with Vince. But all in all, looking sharp, and now it is time to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna bring you with me and talk to you about what I buy and what I plan on eating today. So I am off of work today, and I didn't feel like coming into my Publix just because it's kind of weird filming and stuff. So I'm at another Publix close to my barber shop. Luckily, they are everywhere. So I'm just gonna drop in. There's a few things that I gotta pick up. There's a few sale items that I want to get, as well as I'm going to go ahead and get something to eat for my main meal today. When I get home, I'm going to break my fast. I got some leftovers in the fridge. I'm going to have that, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up something to have as my main meal a little later on. So pick up a few things, and we'll see you here in a bit. So ground bison is on sale. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pound of that. I have some French fried onions at the house that I'm going to mix with that, but that's going to be my main course for later on. Now those veggie egg cups weren't for me. Obviously, you know, I'm not eating a lot of breakfast. Those are for Carrie, but she absolutely loves those things. So if you want a little bit of breakfast food, maybe check those out. She swears by them. I don't know what these are, but they're buy one, get one free. So at $1.25 each, it's got 20 grams of protein, 16 grams of carbs, and only 1 gram of sugar. And it's coffee flavored. So I think I'm gonna have to get a few of these, and I need to try them soon because the sale ends on Wednesday. So I'll give these a shot. Watermelons, buy one, get one free. So I went ahead and got 2 more of those, 4 for the girls. And then I think I'll eat probably 2 of those today. So I got this question, and it was, are pork rinds healthy? And obviously they asked that because they see me eating pork rinds a lot, And here's my answer. I don't know if pork rinds are the healthiest thing ever, but they are healthier than some other alternatives. So things like regular potato chips, things like that. Again, I am not against carbs. You know, I don't follow low carb per se, but there are times where I know I function better if I have my fats and proteins. So that's one of the reasons that I do pork rinds. Is, are they the best food ever? You know, I couldn't really speak to that, but is it a healthy food? I mean, it works for me. I like it. The other thing that I like about them is because they aren't carbs, I don't have that spike and drop. I can eat a bag of pork rinds, or unlike potato chips, I could eat a half a bag of pork rinds and be okay. Whereas potato chips, it's like once I start, man, I can't stop. So I like pork rinds for that reason. And again, I also like breaking my fast whenever I have the opportunity with fats and proteins instead of carbs. So that's one of the reasons that you always see me eating pork rinds. And Epic is probably one of my favorite brands. Their barbecue season pork rinds taste really good. The sea salt and pepper ones are good, but the barbecue seasoning ones are really good. So they're buy one get one free right now, and because of that I went ahead and picked up a bunch of bags of those. Also the mac and cheese was buy one get one free, so I picked some of that up for the girls as well. So all right, so I was about to get out of here, and then I looked and I saw that they had the health screening thing, and I haven't done one of these, and I can't tell you how long, so I thought it'd be fun if we kind of did it together. I know one of the other questions that I'm always getting is, you know, kind of what does your health look like, all your blood work profiles and all that kind of stuff, and I gotta be honest, I'm guilty of not going to the doctor. I haven't been in a few years. I'm going to get my regular physical schedule. Don't worry, I will get to the doctor, and when I get my blood work done, I will be sure to share that with you all, but I figured it'd be fun. Let's check my blood pressure now. At least we can check that and kind of see how it's doing. (119/78). You know, I think with as much salt as I eat, I think that's good. I'll ask Carrie, she's a nurse, but if you want to weigh in, let me know in the comments. That's why I love Publix. I just saved $48 with buy one get one free. I was like 60% of my order was buy one get one free stuff, so good stuff. All right guys, so it is 2:30 right now. And I am just a little behind on chores and where I need to be for the day. I actually spent just a little more time at the barbershop than I was planning on. We got to talking about YouTube and all sorts of stuff. I spent a little longer there than I was planning. So I got some stuff to do around the house. I got to fold some laundry, I got to do some dishes, some other things like that. And right now the plan for the rest of the day is Carrie's going to get home with the girls. She picks them up when she gets off, probably around 4:30. And the plan for dinner tonight, so you can see, here's our menu for the week, is I'm actually doing a YouTube interview tonight. I'm talking with one of the channels that I really like and kind of watch for how to make good YouTube videos. They're doing an interview with me tonight at 6:30 to like 8. So Carrie's gonna take the girls and go out to dinner just so the house is kind of quiet, because we do not have a separate office or anything like that to be able to conduct the interview. So she's gonna take them out to dinner, but that means I need to have everything done and kind of eat what I'm going to eat before she gets home so that I can help get the girls bathed and all that kind of stuff. So the plan right now, do some chores, and I will catch up with you here in a little bit and let you know what I'm breaking my fast with. All right, so I just finished doing the dishes. It is about 2:40 right now, and I'm starting to get real hungry. So I'm at about 16 hours fasted. And because I finished last night with the key lime pie, no surprise to me, whenever I finish a fast, something high in carbs and as much sugar as was in the pie, I get hungry earlier the next day. So I am really hungry right now. My plan was to do all my chores and then eat, because I feel like I'm more productive before I start eating. But because I'm getting hungry right now, I went ahead and put those mocha things to try in the freezer. I think that's probably what I'm gonna break my fast with. That's about 200 calories. So I'm gonna let those chill for about 30 minutes. And while those are chilling in the freezer, It's also going to give my body an opportunity to decide whether or not it's going to get over these hunger pangs. So again, my plan is to go until about 3:30 after I've finished the chores. But if that doesn't happen, well, heck, 3:30 is in 40 minutes anyways. The tip there is, you know, whenever you have those feelings of hunger, you want to give yourself 30 minutes to an hour. So I went ahead and put those in the freezer, and that's probably how I'm going to break my fast. So I'll check in with you here in a little bit and let you know how those are and decide if I'm going to go back and get some more maybe. All right, so chores are done. Shower number 2 to get all the hair off me is done. And now it's time to break my fast. And I'm gonna try, again, I'm gonna try this dark chocolate and this Mocha Latte. They're made by Slate. I've never even seen these things before, but they were up in the front bin for buy one, get one free. So I'm gonna give them a shot. Again, they are 100 and 120 calories each, so 220 for both of them together, 20 grams of protein, about 15 grams of carbs per, so a decent mix of macronutrients in each can, but I'm gonna give it a shot, let you know what I think. I am always on the hunt. It says shake gently and open slowly. I am always on the hunt for something quick, convenient, easy to break my fast with. Because again, I live a fairly busy life. You may not know it from today's video, but that's honestly because I'm off work today. The girls are at school and Carrie's at work. But on a day where I am working, still got to get the girls to school, take care of everything. Life is busy, beyond busy. So I'm always on the hunt for something to break my fast with, as well as eat that's semi-nutritious, and it's got to taste good. Life is too short, and I fast for too long to eat something in my eating window that I don't like. So let you know what we think. Dark chocolate one, it's good. It tastes like a protein shake. So I would probably going to get some more of those. Again, for $1.25, that's a great deal. It tastes just like a protein shake. All right, so that's dark chocolate. Here is Mocha Latte. Ooh, this one smells really good. That one is really good. I am absolutely buying more of those. That one is delicious. Again, not a sponsor, unless you know someone at Slate, tell them to reach out. No, but that's really good. This one's okay. This one's really good. I'm gonna be buying a lot more of the Mocha Latte, especially they're on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. I'm gonna stock up for sure. So I'm at 17 hours into my fast right now. Broke it with about 200 calories, and it's time right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cooked and ready to eat my one big meal for today. I'm gonna be having that bison along with some other sides. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna cook all that stuff, and then I'll join you here and let you know everything that I'm having for my first main meal of the day. I'm gonna snack on a little bit of watermelon while I'm cooking my meal. Now, the salt in the watermelon is actually something that my grandmother did, and I always thought that she was crazy because she put salt on her watermelon. But actually, when I was deployed to Afghanistan the first time, watermelon was something that we ate a lot with the Afghans there, and they put salt on the watermelon. So I kind of started doing it then, and I picked it up, and it's something that I've done since. I've tried salt on a few other fruits. I don't know that it's for me, but I do kind of like salt on the watermelon. Let me know if you've ever tried it in the comments below. Now, anybody with a keen eye will see that I bought the spring mix, but then did the salad with the romaine, and that's honestly just because when I opened up the bottom drawer to put the spring mix in, I saw that I had an old bag of romaine, so I'm gonna do the right thing and eat the oldest stuff first. All right, so there's my first meal after breaking my fast with the protein shakes and then having a little bit of watermelon while I cook. I got a pound of the ground bison with some French fried onions mixed in there and a little bit of Lowry seasoning. And then I got a salad with some blue cheese dressing and some of those French fried onions. All in all, calorie-wise, we're probably looking at I got 600 here with the burger, plus another probably 150, 200 with the butter and the French fried onions. That's 800 calories. This is probably another 200, 250. So I'm at about 1,000 calories for this meal, plus probably the 275 from the protein shakes and the watermelon. So I'm gonna end this meal right at around 1,300 calories. It is about 4 o'clock right now, so Carrie's gonna show up with the girls and I'm gonna help get them bathed, get them kind of ready for bed before they leave out and go have dinner for the night. And again, I'm probably at about 1,300 calories. So when I look at this, I realize that I do need to eat something else. Now I could have done one meal right now, but honestly, I just don't have the time to eat enough that I would to have one meal. So I'm gonna finish this now and then I'll join you here in a little bit when I decide the last thing that I'm gonna have for the night, probably here in an hour or two after we kind of get the girls ready. So I'll join you here in a little bit and let you know what I'm having. Yes, baby.
I have to take some Zyrtec.
You had to take some Zyrtec? How do you like school, Caroline? All right, what did you say about how you really feel about school?
100 billion. And for that, I like 100 billion.
All right, well, let's go up front and take your shoes off, girl.
Okay.
How's your day, Caroline?
I found this sleeve. Today's day, I really wanted to sleep. I found this slice set about the whole cafeteria. And the whole cafeteria is about 6 different yards, plus their houses, plus the driveways.
Wow. I should start saving that sand and we can fill a sandbox. All right, so it's just about 6 o'clock right now. The girls are showered and ready and they're getting ready to go out to dinner, and I'm getting ready to have my second meal, which is white chicken chili that we did a few days ago. I'm having that reheated with some of the Mexican 4 cheese in there and a little bit of Texas Pete hot sauce. And then after that, I'm gonna have one of the Chobani key lime flips. That's gonna be the last thing that I eat for the day. And one of the questions that I got was, what's a go-to meal that is easy to make when you want to break your fast, but you want to get in a big meal? And white chicken chili probably fits the bill. Not necessarily on the day that you make it, but one of the reasons that I'm eating this a lot is because it's really good on the reheat. So to reheat the white chicken chili is really simple, convenient. And although I didn't have it today to break my fast, if I was looking for like one meal to have, if I didn't have a lot of time, white chicken chili is probably my go-to. If you want the recipe,
I ever ate it.
so if you want the recipe to the white chicken chili, I'll leave a link for that in the description below. But again, I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna have the white chicken chili and the Chobani flip. That's gonna be the last thing that I eat today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start my fast here probably at about 6:30. I don't know when I'm gonna break my fast tomorrow, but I like starting it a little early tonight, which 6:30 is early for me because it means I can break my fast early tomorrow, or I can do an extended fast until 2 o'clock and get in like a 20-hour fast pretty easily. So this is gonna be the last thing I have. I really enjoyed kind of spending the day with you. If you wanna know more about what I'm doing, or specifically if you wanna see that exact workout that I did today, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that video on the screen now. Be sure to check that out. Thanks again, and remember, we're looking for long-term progress, not quick results. So thanks again, and I will catch you in the next video.